everyone, welcome back to Lucky by Nature. Angelic Vixen here. So in this video we are going to do some more gacha production testing, but we are going to test out in this video with the same gachas from the last video, and I will prove it to you as I always do. We are going to be testing out the war maps. So war maps are something that you can make in the game around level 51. So it does take a little bit of time, but if you do the level up run on the islands, or even the level up run that we did on Extinction, you should be fine to get to level 51, no issue whatsoever. So there is a lot of speculation about the war maps. They're very easy to make. I will show you exactly what it takes to make them. So you can make a ton of these. And I'm not for raw metal for gachas, because again, the other thing people say is raw metal works, and it does. As I showed you in the video yesterday, you are more likely going to get ascendant items with raw metal, but I don't want you guys to have to use metal, because metal is important for so many other things. So this is what it takes right here on the screen. So I mean, you can make so many war maps in no time whatsoever. I mean, this is not going to be a problem if this is what you're going to be feeding to your gachas. You can make this in abundance, okay? And the amazing thing about these, they're actually very heavy. So just keep that in the back of your mind that, you know, they're very, very heavy to carry. But again, you can mass produce these and then just keep feeding your gachas, no problem. I'm just adding more snow pellets to these guys because they eat them so fast. Like, I can't keep up. I'm not going to be cutting this video, so I am going to show you exactly live. I'm not going to be cutting it at all in this time because I don't have two different things I'm testing in this video, but I am testing two different crafting skills. As you know, if you saw yesterday's video, the two in the back are in level 100 range and the two in the front are in level 200 range, because the speculation is anything over 200 plus is better. But as you can see here, even with my level 100 range, I am getting some really good stuff here. And I will actually check out the ascendant crystals that we get, because a lot of people are asking to see exactly what I was getting with the ascendant items, and if that's what you guys are interested in seeing, absolutely, I will include it in the video. Again, guys, if you don't want to see this part and you want to see the end result of all of this, be sure to fast forward, because it just makes it easier for you, and there's no reason to complain about it when YouTube actually does give you that ability to fast forward. But there are a lot of people who genuinely appreciate the fact that I show this to you live and they want to see it done. So I'm going to accommodate both and just, you know, remind you guys about the fast forward. So I'm going to start picking them up and then putting them in the designated vault so we can really see exactly what we're getting here, because I feel like it's really imperative that you get to see it based on the gacha's crafting skill. This one I believe is like 131. We can look to verify. The other one in the back is like 118. I'm trying to remember. I've just been looking at so many things. So let me pick all these up and put them in their designated vault, because I am really impressed actually by looking at this, at how many good, I mean, look at the amount of good things we're getting here with my low level gachas, because people have been complaining, man, it's really hard to find high level gachas, and then when they get them, they're breeding them and all of this stuff. And it's like, okay, but if you can get really good stuff from your low level gachas, which are pretty common and easy to find, honestly, and here I'm just showing you here on the screen again, you know, just to be thorough. But if you can get lower level gachas and get really good stuff, I mean, you don't have to stress about it, right? Because I want to give you guys a lot of options, because not everybody's going to have the best of the best. But if you can make these guys produce a decent amount of ascendant items and mastercraft, because those are the two main ones that I'm always looking for, is ascendant and mastercraft, with low level gachas, then you're set. And again, I'm constantly looking for easy resource type things to feed gachas, because I don't want it to have to be metal, because I feel like metal is just way too important, especially in PvP. We need metal for everything. So I don't want to have to feed my gachas metal. I really don't. And if war maps are the answer, well, there you go. I have recorded like probably 10 hours worth of gacha production testing. I actually know what is the best, but I'm going to give it to you in stages, because of the fact that I feel like you guys have the right to have options. I'm not going to say, yes, this is definitely the only way to do it. I'm not going to do that to you. I'm going to give you the information, and however you feel comfortable using it, then you can, because I'm not one to be like trying to tell people what to do. You know, everybody's different, and not all gachas produce the same. As you can see, this is my highest level crafting skill gacha, and look what I'm getting out of it. I mentioned this yesterday in the other video. It's not 100% foolproof. I can't sit here and tell you, yes, this is the only way to do it. And again, I'm just showing you here on the screen what I'm dealing with the crafting skill. These gachas are not going to change, so every single production video that I show you, it's the same ones. But again, out of respect, I just like to prove it to you because I feel like that's the right thing to do. So as you're seeing, even the low-level crafting skill gachas are producing ascendant items. That is very, very exciting. I am so happy to see this happening because look at what you get. And again, I will open these so you can see exactly what I'm getting out of the ascendant items. And of course, I'm getting Mastercraft as well. I mean, look at this. This is absolutely phenomenal. So you don't have to have the best of the best. That one's, I think, 118 crafting skill. You can still get away with having lower level gachas and it won't be detrimental. You'll still get really good stuff. And to be honest, I'm actually really fascinated that Wildcard added such a creature to do this. I mean, it's actually pretty impressive that they actually thought of something so creative that to add to the game. Of course, you know, some people in the very beginning got some like outrageously good stuff, and that stuff did not get wiped from the official server. So that kind of sucked for people playing on official, to be honest. That is very unfair and not well balanced on Wildcard's part. So they should have done a better job to fix that. Do you guys remember way back when we used to have the unspoilable meat and veggies, different fruits that would do that too? I think it was the mejoberries, but we definitely used the raw meat that never spoiled. And they left that in the game for a ridiculously long time. And it was kind of shocking. And then eventually they fixed it. So I think they probably could have wiped the items that the gachas were overproducing, you know, ridiculously high stuff. But they took the easy way out. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I love this game, but some of the things Wildcard does is kind of questionable at times. It's like, is that really, like, necessary? Or do you guys are you lazy? Because sometimes I really wonder. And that's not to be rude to Wildcard, but some of the stuff they do, I just really can't grasp what they leave for people to deal with, because that was really, really unfair. And it's a lot of YouTubers actually talked about it because that stuff should definitely not have stayed unofficial. The gachas were very broken in the beginning to the benefit of a lot of tribes, but still, I like the fairness of balance. So I think they should have done a better job to fix that. But look at the stuff I'm getting from my low-level gachas. I actually wasn't expecting it to be this good. Like, I knew it would be decent because people are saying the war maps work. But, yeah. And this is not the only thing that produces really well. I do have some really exciting stuff I can't wait to share with you as I've been doing this testing because, again, I'm not going to sit here and make a video and go, yes, this is the only way to do it, because that's just not true. I mean, there's so many clever, creative things that you can do. It looks like this one's starting to produce a little bit better. This one's been really finicky. Maybe it's because I've been doing so much testing it's mad at me. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's fine, but it's not producing as well, and that one's the highest one out of all of them. But, wow, look at that. This one's slightly lower. And it's producing some pretty good ascendant stuff there, as far as the amount of ascendant stuff that I'm getting. Interesting. So yeah, war maps, from what I'm seeing here, work well even with lower level crafting skill gachas. So you guys don't have to worry if you're not getting, you know, gachas with 200 plus crafting skill. If you use war maps, it looks pretty promising right now. Look at the amount that they're producing too. Yeah, I am very impressed. Very, very impressed. Wow, look at that. All right, so now we're just gonna open them up because I want to see the levels that we're getting on the ascendant items. Let me see, is there anything else? No, I think that's good. And I'm separating it out just so it's easier to see. Wow, that's impressive. Look at the levels, the damage that those weapons can do, and the armor levels. Holy moly. Thank you, war maps. That is awesome. And the other stuff that I found that works really well, I will be doing comparisons with different things. So, yeah, I'm going to give you guys a lot of options to try because I want you guys to be successful and to get like a ridiculous amount of good stuff. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah. The armor is the bomb. I'm so excited. Look at the damage percentage. Oh my gosh. I'm ecstatic. Guys, definitely war maps are an option, especially since they're so cheap and easy to make. Good stuff. Very, very good stuff. All right, so this guy produced the best. Let's see what goodies we got from these. I'm not going to open up the Mastercraft and all that. You get the gist of it. Most of us are looking for Ascendant. And this stuff's pre-made, so it's better than blueprints in a lot of ways for me, because some of that stuff's really hard to make. Like, you just don't have enough room unless you have a tech replicator. Oh my gosh. Wow. I am having a good day. I am so happy. Like, this is so freaking exciting. Oh, look at this Gacha is finally producing, because I don't know if you've ever experienced it. I've experienced it a couple times. It's not always this one, where they just don't start producing right away. And then all of a sudden they start producing like crazy and you're like, oh, finally. Look at that. Oh, now that is some awesome armor. That is some awesome armor, guys. All right, so again, I'm not going to tell you guys what to do. These videos are literally just to give you a lot of information, to give you options and choices. You guys make up your mind. You know, you guys make your own decisions. And again, you may feel something else works better for you, but a lot of people may not actually know about the war maps. And I wanted to test it to see if you can consistently get more, you know, Ascendant items, more or less. Yeah, Mastercraft too, but more or less I'm looking for Ascendant. And yeah, compared to the stone and the raw metal, war maps definitely produce way more Ascendant items than I got with the stone or even the raw metal, because I did not get this many Ascendant items yesterday when I did that video that I put up. So that is very, very telling that this is where it's at. Look, now it's producing. Look at this. That's another Ascendant item. Woo! So this one was just being a little finicky little thing. Ridiculous. I love gachas though. I really do. Oh, I love swords. And these ones are really high percentage too. Oh my gosh. I am thrilled to find something that has this much Ascendant items. And they don't have to be super ridiculously high level gachas. But that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and if you found something similar or something else that works better for you. But again, that's it for this video. Love you. Thank you so much for watching and supporting us. We truly appreciate it. And until next time, keep surviving.
My work saved the human race.